Well, good morning. It's day 2. Paint horse. Like I said, the first video I did, I say he was 2.5-year-old. Nicky informed me actually last night. In reality, he's 3.5-year-old. But that doesn't matter too much. Okay, yesterday we worked on him giving the holler, moving that hip. Now, a horse like him who's not been touched, and today I'm going to curry him, because the reason I'm backing off on, as trainers, we get so caught up, got to teach it something. Well, a horse like him, he hasn't been handled, and so me just grooming him is going to teach him something. And plus, after yesterday, today, it'll give him a chance to relax. And that's my whole thing. Like in my book, True to the Horse, I push on getting the horses to relax. There's always some key elements. I want my horses to relax. I want respect from them. And in turn, I'm going to give them respect. And respect them as a living creature with a mind and a soul and a heart, as I say. And, right now, y'all cannot appreciate this horse, because when he first came in here, I got a little run right here. We backed up and we had to shoot him into the holding pin here that's attached to the round pin, because he hasn't been handled and everything. Right now he has, because the way I approached him with my clicker and everything. And 90% of the horses, I'm going to reiterate that, they do respond to a clicker like that. You saw Shaman, the Arab that's got a home now. Unfortunately, I didn't get that darn first ride on him. And now we got Wombly. That's what I'm calling him. Wombly is Sioux for eagle. I got Brave Eagle up there, so, and I tell you Brave Eagle's full name, but it's about that long when you say it in Lakota. So him, I'm nicknaming him Wombly, just short for eagle. And like I said, today all I'm going to do is just chill out with him, do nothing particular. I'm going to start where I started petting on him yesterday. And I'm just going to start currying him. Usually I use a brush, but he's got a little bit of cake stuff here. So I got to dig in there and get all that crud out of there. So, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to hang out with him. That's it. Just go hang out with him, let him know everything's all right. He can relax in my hands. This is a good little horse. I like him. He's one of them horses. Actually, he's a diamond in the rough. Right now, he doesn't look much. But get him all cleaned up with some muscle on him, he's going to be a nice looking horse. Right now, if he goes backing up, I'm not going to stop him. I'm just going to keep his head straight forward, looking at me. Now, when I go to his legs, I'll use a brush. I won't use a rubber curry comb, because that'd be like taking this steel curry comb to our elbows. It wouldn't feel very good. Or in my case, my skinny legs. So I'm going to even take him one step farther today. I'm just going to let him stand here on his own. I got my rope right here. I can grab it if I have to. And right now, I'm not concerned with him backing up, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm just going to brush on. Volunteers come in here and work horses, and a lot of times they get the barrels, the ropes, and everything else out of here. Just leave them in there. Let the horses deal with it. But you ladies like everything nice, neat, and tidy. Me, I want these horses have as much as they can around their feet. Just brushing, hurrying. There, he stops, I stop. So like I said, I'm going to get in his head. If he does the right thing, everything's going to be good. If he wants to keep doing the wrong thing, that's fine. I ignore it. I just keep doing what I'm doing. Eventually we go away. We was talking about somebody adopted Rimrock. He's got a new home now, and since he's been a little bit thumped on from one reason, it could have been other horses. I'm not going to blame that on people completely, and I'll explain why here in a second. But he's funny with people coming behind him, and he's not kicky, he just gets a little goosey. And like I told people, it's like, just snort, don't do anything about it, just keep brushing him, just keep working him, and as soon as he feels safe and comfortable, that will go with his horses. In the right circumstances, horses in a big herd or remuda, and like he probably was, because when he first came out here, the reason I knew he was hard to catch, but as soon as I dropped a rope varied on him, and that's where I just used my little voice to tell me what to do. I did throw a rope on him, and as soon as he felt that rope, he stopped. So that means somebody's been rope catching him, and both the horses that came from where he came from was the same MO. So that tells me he's probably in a big remuda, and they were catching him by roping him. So if he was, and if he was a low man on a totem pole and other horses was in there chasing him while they're feeding or whatever, that will make a nervous horse too. And they will show the same characteristics that a horse has been beat on. So some of this stuff, before people start judging as us humans doing it, you know, horses can be pretty cruel to one another also. And that's like saying humans aren't cruel to each other. I'll go back down to here. Now my body position is such that if he does kick out, he's going to get muscle instead of bone. And plus I can get out of the way. So I'm not going to be in no hurry with him. I'm going to take my time, you know, because I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I'm past that. You know, one thing, and I've noticed a good trainer, and me, I do what I do, but a good trainer who's a good, let's put it this way, a good horseman, because I know some good trainers are, to me, they're rough as hell. And I can see it. Y'all can't see some of these guys, but I can see it in them. You know, there's one guy out there in particular. You women just love him to death, but I'm telling you, behind the door, that man will be rough. He's probably that way with his ladies too. But anyway, if you watch me interact through all my horses, if you really watch my body language, you know, I've been riding now for 50 years. Oh my God, I hate saying that, but I have. I mean, that's the truth. But I still care, you know. So, you know, when you're dealing with horses that's never been handled, and you go through the process, you get a halter on them, and like yesterday, we got them given to the halter pretty decent, as you can tell. And that's why I wanted to film today. I didn't want to wait a couple of days after I worked them some more. Because, see, I got that foundation started yesterday. And I don't have to go back and just back it up. Just me handling them's going to back it up. And like right now, he wants to be here next to me. Yeah, we haven't worked on his 4 points yet. Or 6, I should say. That will come in a few days. Right now, like I said, I want him to just chill out, and then we'll work on the respect issues. And fortunately with him, he doesn't have too many with him. So, as I always say, be true to the horse. They'll be true to you. First and foremost, because you can't be true to horse until you're true to yourself. Wobbly and me, we say God bless, take care. And by the way, hope everybody had that good Thanksgiving. I did what I wanted to, and that was just hang out. So God bless. Ain't that right?